back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing amazingly great. I'm uploading a video after a long time because I have been more active on Instagram, putting posts. If you still do not follow me there, definitely go and check out my page on Instagram. It's going to be appearing on the screen, and I put eye looks and a lot of makeup looks. Shooting with a lot of full face makeups is not something that I do on a regular basis now, but I definitely plan on doing it a lot more in future. I have come up with this look for you guys. It is a very simple look. It is basically a college makeup look which you would want to wear when your college is reopened. I know it's lockdown right now and you are just wanting to go to college, meet your friend. No, it's going to be difficult right now, but we need to wait patiently because there is definitely going to be that day where you can again wear your makeup, your clothes, meet your friends, hang out. So this is a very simple look that I have put up for you guys. There is no highlighter, there is no over the top eyebrow shading, there is no extra eye makeup here or any kind of foundation. The entire look is done on concealer. There is no foundation used in this look. If you want to know how I did this look, do not forget to watch the video till the end, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new to my channel, and press the like button at the end if you really like the video. And also don't forget to share it with your friends because that is going to motivate me to make more videos for you. I'm going to start off with using a primer. The primer is a very important part of the makeup. You should not be missing this because it creates a barrier between your skin and your makeup so that your makeup can glide easily when you are applying it. I'm using the Lakme Absolute Blur Perfect primer today. This is a really nice primer. It has a creamy texture and it absolutely blurs out the pores of your face. So I'm just going to use this on my T-zone area because I have a lot of pores in this section. I want to blur it completely. Remember to use very little. You do not want to overdo anything because less is always more. So I'm just going to be using a little bit of that. So since this is a no foundation makeup and going very light because you do not want to wear a lot of makeup to college, I'm going to use a concealer to conceal most of my areas, which is my under eye area and certain section near my mouth because I have a little bit of spots, and certain spots I'm going to conceal that. Using the LA Pro Girl concealer. This is one of my favorite concealers. I have used many of this, and I'm in the shade Pure Beige. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little amount of that and just apply it under my eyes and then blend it through. I'm not going to use a lot of that because I don't want my under eye area to become cakey. So I'm going to use very little just to conceal that dark circles there. And you do not have to use a shade which is lighter to your skin tone or darker to your skin tone because you do not want to highlight that area. It's basically using the same skin tone so that it just conceals the excess darkness or pigmentations that you have around your face. I'm going to use the same concealer and hide the little spots that I do not want to be visible. I'm going to use my fingers. I do not want to use brushes and sponges because not all of us have these at home. But if you have brushes, it's a good idea to use brushes. But for this, I'm going to use my fingers because that is what I used to do when I was in college as well. I did not have enough money to buy professional brushes or sponges at that time. So I just used my ring finger because the warmth of your finger is really good to blend it out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. If you can see, I have used very less amount of concealer because I want a very skin-like appearance at the end. I do not want to make it look like as if I've put a lot of makeup, because you definitely do not want to wear a lot of makeup to college and look over the top. So just use very minimalistic, and all I'm doing is just blending it through my face. Definitely, if you have brushes and if you have sponges, you can go and use those, but it's absolutely up to you. It's not necessary for you to buy. Next, I'm going to use the Dermacolor fixing powder because I'm just going to fix the under eye area slightly and my T-zone, because it's pretty oily and I do not want to let the oil make my skin look very shiny. So what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of that and just dust it across my face. I'm not going to bake my face naturally because I don't want, again, a very heavy look, but I'm just going to brush it against my face. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows. So for this, I'm using the Brow Definer by Sugar. This is in the shade Jerry Brown 01. What I'm going to do is just brush it slightly and make it as natural as possible, because again, because I do not want to define it a lot. So I'm just going to make strokes to just fill in the extras, and that's about it. So I'm not going to go and conceal my brow bone. I'm just going to leave it like this, natural. And I'm going to do is I'm going to use a blusher, and I'm using the one by Colorbar. This is in the shade Coral Bliss 014. I really like using blushers on a daily basis. When I used to go to college, I used to use a lot of these because it really gives you a nice pinkish natural look. So blusher is the most important thing here. I'm just going to use that nicely. The one that I'm using here is for fair skin tone, and you can also use it for medium skin tones, but if you have a more darker complexion or mid-tone complexions, you could go for a peach blusher because that is going to complement your skin the best. For my eyes, I'm going to use the Loreal pot kajal, which I have right here. Just use a little bit of kajal and I just smudge it. This is what I used to do. I think everybody can do it. And after this, what I used to do is use a mascara, because a mascara opens up your eye really well. So I just used to curl up my lashes and use loads of mascara. Today I'm using the one by Maybelline, which is the Maybelline Hypercurl. It is a really nice mascara. If you have thin lashes, you could go for this. It's a pretty thick wand, and I just wanted to try this, so I went for it. So I'm just going to wiggle it up. Lipstick today, I'm going to use the shade Twig, which is by MAC, and it is a satin lipstick. It is a really nice pink. What I used to do was just apply it in the center and then just blend my way up. Since this is a satin lipstick, it's going to have a little bit of sheen, but I used to cover it up using the powder. So what I used to do was I used to use a little bit of translucent powder and just set it on my lipstick. It used to be a translucent powder with no shade, so the lipstick shade used to retain. I used to just dab it on my lipstick. So that used to make it completely matte. Now there are some days where you do not want to go all glossy, so I was mostly a matte person, so all I used to do is just dab it on. And there you go.